What's going on, y'all? That boy Gam back in the building one more time, man. Tapping in with y'all. Before I get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. But one thing I wanted to talk to y'all today about, man, I wanted to give y'all a little game today. I wanted to talk about how expenses keep you broke. So, I was having a conversation with a guy the other day, and let's just say like he was a businessman, he was pretty well off. So we were just talking about the subject of, people think that money buys you happiness. People think that you gotta have a whole lot of money to be happy and all of that, right? But the thing that we were talking about was who's happier? The person who lives a humble life, small house maybe, but they don't have any bills really. Or the person who has a big mansion or a nice, condo in the city or whatever, but they have a whole lot of bills. And yes, this person who has a lot of bills, they might be making a lot of money, but let's just say, for example, if they make, I don't know, $6,000 a month, right? If their expenses come to $5,500, $5,500, then that means they're spending all of their money basically on bills and expenses. And you know what that is? That's a stressful life. You know what I mean? So the point is, when we were talking with the guy, he told me that, he used to be in the military. He used to live in a little apartment in like Augusta, Georgia or something like that. He like, man, I didn't have no expenses really. I wasn't making a whole lot of money, but I didn't have no expenses really. So I was going out to eat, I was going out to bars. I was going hanging out with my friends. I was just relaxing, all of that. But now, compare his life now, he lives in New York and he's always busy, always traveling for work. He's, barely home, and his expenses are very high, So his stress level is very high because something happened, he loses his job or something, he's not going to be able to maintain that lifestyle. He's going to lose all of that. You know what I'm saying? So you think about this, man. The first thing you want to do if you're trying to get your finances together and you're thinking about money, you got money problems or you not good with money or whatever. First thing you want to do, man, is you want to look at your expenses, man. You got to write down how much money are you spending on everything that you buy monthly. All your bills, all your bills, write them all down. All of the extra things, say you like to get Uber Eats or DoorDash like every weekend, you got, put that money in there too. You want to, you do whatever you spend money on consistently, write it all down. You know what I'm saying? They say that's the first step to getting your finances in order. You got to know exactly how much money do you need to cover all of your bills monthly, right? Now, once you write it all down, you want to say, okay, how much money do I make per month, right? How much money do I make? So you see how much money you make, then you figure, okay, so after I pay all of this, all my expenses and bills, how much do I have left over after all of those expenses are paid for, right? And you will see what it look like. Some of y'all gonna realize that y'all working only for bills. Y'all might not have nothing left over, But so after that, what you want to do, you want to look at all the expenses and you want to try to eliminate anything that you really don't need, man. You want to make them expenses as low as possible. You know what I'm saying? Make the expenses as low as possible. Because think about it, a person that's making $3,000 a month, right? But if his expenses are only $1,500 a month, that means he can save the rest, which is $1,500. He can save $1,500 a month. You know, so you do the math on that. 6 months later, he gonna have a little bag that he can go invest with. Now compare that to the person who making $6,000 a month, but they paying out 5,500 of that for just bills, and then they got 500 left that, you know, something happened, car expenses or something break down, that money gone. And after 6 months, who's going to really be in a better position? The person who's making less money but saving more, or the person who's making more money but saving nothing? You see what I'm saying? So that's something to think about. It's all about how you manage the money. It's not always about how much money you make, but how much money can you keep? That's the point, you know? So everybody want to run and get all the expensive things and keep adding on bills and bills and bills to their life, and they realize that you're going to end up broker than the person who making half the money that you make, you know? So that's just something I wanted to talk to y'all about. You know, I ain't no expert, but I'm learning, so I'm trying to teach people the things that I'm learning, because not a lot of people, you know, when we growing up, we might not have people telling us, or we might not know where to find the information, so we got to spread it, you know? So that's all I wanted to talk to y'all today about, man. Y'all check my links out. Y'all go subscribe to my other channel, my audio production channel, Arcade Music Group. You know, we do our audio services. If y'all need intro music, background music for your podcast or YouTube channels or documentaries, movies, whatever. So hit me up, y'all. Again, until next time, tapping out.